Some countries allow tourists to work on visit visa and also allow searching for new jobs and along with switching to work visa. So those countries are like Canada, Australia, New Zealand and many other countries. However, you guys may already know that UK neither allow you to work on a visit visa nor allow you to switch to any visa. But I have some exciting news to share today which is related to the UK tourist visa. So what's the good news from the UK government? On 7th of December 2023, the Home Office published new immigration rules. It was updated that from 31st of Jan 2024, you can do a lot of other things on visit visa instead of just visiting UK for tourism purpose. It includes remote work, research work, provision of legal services, and paid engagements. So if you want to know more about the exciting news, make sure to watch the video till the end as I'll be covering the details along with the terms and conditions when you can work versus when you cannot. Hello guys, I'm Sarika and welcome to Your Knowledge Buddy. If you want to study in any of these countries, make sure to fill the online form and my team will reach out to you soon. So without any further delay, let's begin with today's topic. Update number 1, visitor rule. Visa rules are becoming more flexible for people applying for visitor visas on or after Jan 31st, 2024, especially for those who don't need a visa when entering the UK as visitors from the date. The Chancellor's autumn statement mentioned that more improvements to visitor rules will happen in 2024 and later, following the terms of future international trade deals. Update number 2 is related to intra-corporate activities. Now, employees working for companies overseas will now be able to provide direct client services to UK customers when visiting UK offices. They can advise and consult, troubleshoot problems, offer training, and share their expertise. These activities can only be done on behalf of the UK group business and must be linked to the employee's overseas job. This change removes a major restriction that prevented employees from doing these activities unless they directly benefited the company they work for abroad. Now, update number 3, remote working. The rules are changed to clearly state something that was previously only in guidance section. The new rule allows visitors to work from a distance on tasks related to their job abroad, but this shouldn't be the main reason for their visit. This wording removes confusions about how much work a visitor can do for their overseas employers while on holiday or a business trip to the UK. Currently, the guidance permits activities related to their overseas jobs like answering emails or calls. The new rules don't limit the types of remote work for an overseas employer, which is a positive change. Update number 4 is regarding providing legal services. Now, overseas lawyers are currently only allowed to advise a UK-based client on specific international legislation and on international transactions. Allowed activities for overseas lawyers are massively expanded upon under the new rules to include the provision of legal services, including advice, acting as a mediator, acting as an expert witness, appearing in court in jurisdictions, transactional legal services, including drafting contracts, etc., etc. The need for services to be for a client in the UK is no longer necessary. Update number 5, permitted paid engagements. Giving speeches at conference is now considered a permitted paid engagement with PPE. This route is also being merged into the standard visitor route, which means that individuals who need to come to the UK for PPE purposes can stay for 6 months instead of just 1 month. However, they are required to arrange their engagement before entering the UK and complete it within 30 days of their arrival. Individuals planning to carry out a PPE must be at least 18 years old on the date of their arrival in the UK. This change has the practical advantage of allowing PPE visitors to use an e-gate upon arrival instead of having to be stamped for 1 month by a border force officer. It also eliminates the possibility of being wrongly granted standard visitor status without the necessary authorization to complete their planned engagement. Now, let's move to last update, which is update number 6, research. Academics, scientists, and researchers will now be allowed to conduct research in the UK as visitors, as long as it's for a specific project that directly relates to their overseas employment. Under the current visitor guidelines, research is limited to independent research and research conducted by an academic for their own purposes while they are on sabbatical from their home institution. This change should facilitate international international collaboration, and enhance the exchange of knowledge between academic institutions. So, those are the 6 updates under the UK's tourist visa, which is the visit visa. This is one of the few good news I have heard recently. So, are you excited about this news? If yes, do let me know in the comment section below.